Got your back against the wall, no, you know you never had a chance. Should've known better, now you better make other plans. There's no going back, gotta let you know in advance. This is Game Squad.
Hey guys, it's Michael State here. Jogers asked me to do a deck profile for my recent top 8 at the Miami Regional. Sorry it's been late. I've been doing a lot of personal stuff with school, work, just basic life shit. And yeah, we're gonna get into this deck profile. I ended up finishing 6-1, losing to my teammate Chris LeBlanc. Shout out to him, by the way. Helped me out with this deck a little bit. And I went 6-1. I played a total of 2 BA, 3 mirror matches. No, 2 BA, 2 BA, 2 mirror match, 2 metal foe, and 1 random deck. Oh, Chainburn. Chainburn round 1. Of course, round 1. I ended up winning that by 100 life, literally. Nothing really I can say about the deck. I have changed the deck. I'll probably be posting it in the comments. I'll tell you what I changed, or I'll just say it in here if I remember. Yeah, let's get started. I played Blue Eyes. It's one of my favorite decks at the moment. Blue Eyes was actually my first card in the game, so this is the reason. That's the reason why I ended up playing it. Otherwise, I don't know what I'd be playing because I hate Burning Abyss. Yeah, all right, let's get started. Got 3 Blue Eyes alternative, 3 regular Blue Eyes. All this stuff is standard. 2 Spirit of White. Reason why 2. Some people are playing 1 because I play Desires, and if you banish all of your Spirit of Whites, it's pretty awkward. Like, this card is really broken in like making extensive plays. If your opponent has like 2 monsters, you attack into 1 and then tribute it, summon a Blue Eyes, and its spell banishing effect is key in most matchups, the Pendulum matchup and the Kozmo matchup. So like, you want to see this card a lot, and like, not in your hand obviously, but you want to keep reviving it and do some quick play Silver Cry action with it, and you just don't want to banish them both off of Desires. 3 Sage, best turn in the deck. It's one of the most versatile. I wasn't playing Master at the event. It's this guy right here. I actually do play him. I cut the upstart of my deck for it now, but I think this card's phenomenal because what you would do is you summon Sage, starts this, and then when the Sage dies, you normal summon this, you add back Sage, and then Sage away the Master, summon a guy from the deck, and then summon another Blue Eyes from your graveyard with Master's graveyard effect. The card's bonk tonkers, but I forgot to play it. This regional I just played because I could. I didn't really like. I just played with a basic list, and I just knew my level of thought would be enough to get me far. Yeah, 3 Sage, 3 New Stone. Nothing to say about that. 1 White Stone. 2 Maxi. I decided to main the Maxis, and I obviously still am. I don't know why people are siding it. It's just so good against the mirror match, good against BA, good against Pendulum. Like, it's good against everything, and I don't know why in the world you'd want to side it. That's just some people's thought. This card's like a blowout in the mirror match. If they have it, they have to either stop their turn or give you infinite cards, especially if they're playing the Galaxy Soldier engine, which I am playing. Yeah, this card's just too good. Hence why it went to 2 on the ban list. And then 1 Veiler. Veiler fell off this format. It's there if you need it, and it's just another level 1 tuner. To be honest, like, the random Monarch player you play, you just search this and should be an auto win for you. Yeah, it fell off this format. That's why there's only 1 in here. You search if you need it, and that's about it for that. And then 3 Galaxy Soldier. I actually haven't played these cards in the deck since the day of the regional. I actually literally just put them in my deck. I switched my entire deck like 10 minutes before the regional, and I was playing some Brilliant Fusion engine that another one of my teammates, Gabriel, made the deck for me, and I was just playing with it. I didn't feel comfortable, so I played my own list, and I added these just to try them out. This card is just so good. It makes your dead hands a lot better, because if you open up too many Blue Eyes or too many stones, you make an infinity with them, and then you gain cards from them being in the graveyard. And like, it's good going first or second. You suck up an opponent's monster, or you just have it just chilling with like a Hope Harbinger. That's a really good board. Yeah, this card's just phenomenal. Like, I don't know why a lot of people aren't playing this in the deck. Card's phenomenal. Spells, 3 Melody, basic. All the spells are basic. 3 trade-in and 2 cards for the draw engine. I hate this card so much. I side 1 to 2 out almost every game. It's a necessary evil game 1. You just want to get there game 1, and then game 2 you just want to see side cards. And then you have the draw spells, 2 pot. I don't like playing 3 because you don't want to see multiples of the card. You only really want to resolve it once, and then hopefully you banish this one off of this. But you really only want to see it once, just to put you that much more further in the game state. That's why I only played 2. I have 3. I don't like playing 3. 3 return for revival spells, 2 silver cry, and the best card in the game, Soul Charge, in my honest opinion. This card is just phenomenal. Every time you see it, you win. And this is staple. I'm gonna just explain this. I see people only playing 1. I think it's incorrect because like you can use this card during your battle phase to go for game. You can use this on the opponent's turn to banish a spell with Trap with Dragon Spirit of White. I think the card's just phenomenal at 2. And if you really need to, you can just side 1 out. It's not that big a deal, but I think 2 in the main is really good. It worked out for me very well. 39 cards, Upstart. Like I said, just do this. Just replace it for the Master. This Master's phenomenal. Upstart got me there a little bit. I sided out almost every game. But, yeah. And then 1 Dragon Shine. I really want to cut this, but you really can't. This card's an engine starter early in the game, and it's even good late game. You can just dump a stone and then get a Blue Eyes from your deck. This card's just really, really, really good. Like, you can dump Dragon Spirit and either stone, you get a Blue Eyes, or you special Blue Eyes. It's essentially a Rhoda for Blue Eyes, in the sense of not Melody, that you don't have to discard card. This way, if you have alternative in this, it turns into something alternative and a Blue Eyes in your hand. And then the 1 Trap Vanities. This card's just a blowout in the mirror. It's almost like siding out the Jin now. A lot of people are gentlemen agreeing to side out this card in the mirror. I do it. I think the card is just too degenerate. You flip it, you almost win, essentially, if they can't tribute summon Blue Eyes, which obviously won't happen because you'll set up a monster before you flip up a card. That's a 40 card deck. Extra deck. 2 Spirit, standard. I only played 1 Azure. I felt like playing 2, you didn't really need to. Once you get the first Azure out, like that's enough tempo for you to just win the game. And then like only the 2 Spirit, because you can shuffle them back with the stone. A lot of people don't know that. You can shuffle Blue Eyes Spear Dragon into the extra deck with Dragon Spirit of what, or what's the stone? The White Stone of Ancients. So you can keep reusing them. And then the monsters I played for the other targets for Spirit Sagat effect were Michael, Spark, and Moonlight. Moonlight is obvious. It bounces back a Beatrice, a Dante, alternative. Like this card's just phenomenal. If you summon this and have a return in the graveyard in the mirror match, it's just an extremely big annoyance they have to deal with because they can't summon an alternative. Otherwise, they'll just bounce it back. Card's just phenomenal. Spark I actually cut. But the theory was having this in Vanity's Emptiness is an auto win, literally against almost any matchup. Only reason why I played it. And then Michael, I played it just as a secondary target, but after testing with my teammate Game Merlina, we play Ancient Fairy instead now, because you literally only use this card for Soul Charge plays. You summon this, banish a card, and then Soul Charge. But like another cool thing with Ancient Fairy is that you can use this and special a stone from your hand and synchro a Crystal Wing. This way you can leave your board with Crystal Wing, Spirit, Azure, and Hope, and a Blue Eyes. So I think that's a better board. Yeah, I cut this for the Ancient Fairy, just in case you guys are wondering. And then the Crystal Wing. I played Galaxy Engine of 4. I ended up cutting this card for Dragalon later on. My theory was I just didn't want to overlay on top of this to make Dark Matter, but you usually use this to steal an Exene monster to make both anyway, so it didn't really matter. This card was just irrelevant, in all honesty. Yeah, these cards were... this card is just phenomenal. I don't know why this card was made. This card is just stupid against Beatrice. You just bait out the Beatrice, take it, and they're Pilgrim, and Beatrice is dead for the rest of the game. The card's just phenomenal. Hope Harbinger for the Pendulum matchup, and you have to make this against the mirror match. If you have Infinity in this way they can't just summon alternative and attack into Infinity, because that's just a waste of the Infinity. I'll say a lot of people cut this card. I think the card's phenomenal because you can just use it to call Soul Charge until you get it. or well, you only do it once per turn, but you can just keep doing it every turn for the sake of you getting Soul Charge. And it's a Phoenix Wind Blast in case the opponent is like on a low card count, and it sets them back a turn, so that's even worse for them. So they can't top deck and out, and you know what they're drawing, so it's really good. And the Cyber Dragon Infinity package, and the the side deck. Side deck was really weird. I would change a lot of these cards. I'll tell you what to cut. I played 2 Kokomir Drago. Throughout testing, I didn't like the card at all. But like my side deck was just thrown together at the last minute. Sorry, I'm a bit sick right now for the coughing. But yeah, I'd probably cut these for something else. 2 Flying Sea. Oh, this actually could be cut for Ghost Reaper and a Dante. So 3 Ghost Reaper and a Dante. This was just for BA. Just didn't have my Ghost Cherries on me at the moment. 2 Ghost Ogre against the Pendulum decks. I didn't really even decide against the Pendulum decks because those matchups were free all day. But yeah, these against Metal Foes. And this will be mained going into ABC format when the deck comes out. 2 Gamma Seal, the best side deck card of the day. This card is just phenomenal. You drop it on your opponent's Spirit, Beatrice, whatever the situation is, and you just OTK them and win. And plus, it's a good trade-in target. You can trade this in. It's a level 8, and oftentimes you just go, you summon this, and I open 2 a lot actually. And I special summon this, summon a Blue Eyes, attack, and then overlay with the other Gamma Seal. It's just the card's broken. Regeki against the mirror match. 2 Twins against PKBA. Any deck really that's not anti-spell. 3 anti-spell. Card's best side card. Like this card is just so many things I can say about this card. Card should have been banned. That's really the only thing I can really say about it right now. This card is just too powerful against Pendulum decks. They can't even play under this card unless they have Twin or MST or whatever. And then I said a warning. This was just the 15th card. I didn't have anything else to put in. It's just against Pendulum or the mirror match, I guess. Alright, so that's the deck profile. Thank you again, Joe, for letting me be on your channel, and hope to see you guys later. Peace.
Please stay connected with me by adding me on all my social networks on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just copy the link into your search bar and add. Thank you.